Version 7 is a significant upgrade for Yamaha's RIVAGE PM series of digital mixing systems. As well as remote control for Sound XR object-based mixing, mix-to-mix bus routing, DCAs for send-on fader, we have new OSC message transmission for external control. This video will focus on that. For some time, RIVAGE PM systems have been able to receive and respond to incoming OSC messages for automated scene recall, fader movements, channel on-off, mix-send, for example. Download the specification document from our website. But now we can send outgoing messages to external equipment each time the scene is recalled. OSC is often used in theatres, experience centres, themed entertainment, and more as a convenient way to control audio, video, and lighting equipment. So you can imagine the range of uses that have now become possible. To activate OSC transmission from a RIVAGE PM system, start in the Setup menu and open the Network screen. Look at the new tab for External Control. Here we can register up to 10 destination devices to be controlled from each console, in case we have a 2-console system. Another 10 can be controlled from the RIVAGE PM editor software, so that is up to 30 different devices. Notice the IP address used by console 1 is set in the For Mixer Control tab. Make sure it is enabled. So, this data is going to use the network port on the rear of the console. Though, when a DSP engine is connected, it could transmit from that device's network port instead, while still using the console's IP address. Remember, the system's console network connects the DSP engine with the console, so you must not also link both devices' network ports to the same LAN or VLAN to avoid a network loop. For the editor software, select the correct IP interface. The IP address is of course set by the computer's own settings. Switch on the external control for each console and editor individually. Next, you can give each device a name and a color for convenient identification, using the same color options as the audio channels. The type of message is fixed as OSC, but the transmit port can be set up as either UDP or TCP. For those who need a reminder, UDP is focused on speedy delivery, while TCP is geared up for accuracy. Check what your destination device requires. Most other Yamaha devices, such as the DM series of mixers and the DME series of processors, work with UDP. I'm planning to send messages to a DM7, a DM3, and a DME10. So now for the destination IP addresses. Notice there is a main and a backup IP address. That is in case you have redundant systems and you want the same message to reach 2 devices. They must be unique addresses within the same subnet. Set the port number used by each device. Several Yamaha devices use port 49900 for OSC, while Sound XR image systems will use port 50528 for object positioning and other controls. Other companies use quite different ports, so do check their specifications. While Constructing and testing a system, you can disable the messages to each destination individually. But now we are ready to start entering the messages. For that, we go to the Scene menu. Look at the Scene List screen and view the Network column. Touch Net to activate the messages for each scene, then touch Set to program the messages. Note that 4 messages can be sent with each scene from either Console 1, Console 2, or the editor software. Select the destination in the To column, referring to the list in the For External Control screen. It's best to keep both open at the same time if you can. Though, do notice the shortcut for device setup just to the right of the Network column. Activate the on-screen keyboard and open the Edit screen. Here we see confirmation of the destination name and color. And you can type one message in each of the 4 boxes. Assign a wait time if you wish, like up to 60 seconds, and send a test signal to check if it's working correctly. My aim is to move the fader of input channel 1 on the DM7 and input channel 8 on the DM3. Both mixers require similar messages, so I can copy and paste. This is what we type. /YOSC:/rec/set/mixer in capital letters :current/in_fader/level/1 where the first number is the channel and the last number is the level. So I can copy and paste, then change those numbers for the other mixer. Apply the messages to the scene and exit the screen. Now the destinations and wait times can be seen in the scene list. Let's recall the scene and check the messages work. Add more scenes with additional messages as the show requires. This has widened the scope for automation with not only other audio equipment, but a wide range of video and lighting equipment and software too, such as QLab. For example, QLab listens for UDP messages on port 53000 and will fire a cue when receiving a message like this: /Q/2/start. Check the OSC specifications of each device you wish to control and enjoy the additional creativity this new feature provides. Upgrade to RIVAGE PM version 7 for your next project. It's a free download. Don't miss my videos about the other version 7 features, including mix-to-mix routing and immersive sound object positioning. Bye for now.